everyone is having a very enjoyable, blessed, wonderful Sunday. So guys, I am back and I want to start off before I forget, because I'm always mess up. I want to welcome all the new people watching. Thank you for stopping on my channel. I hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe, hit the notification button so that you can get notified whenever I make a video. And for those faithful followers, thank you so much, guys. I like appreciate you guys all the time. I always say that all the time, because I really do. So I am showing you right now. Oh, by the way, guys, for those newcomers, I am Marisol. So anywho's, I am showing you my beautiful big Lily girl. She is sitting on this little rocker, and Lily wants to show off her sisters and brothers, because we got a request. I don't know, I have to look back to see who requested for me to show all my babies. So if I tell you that what I'm about to show you took me literally 2 hours, and it's not even all that grand of a setup. It's just, it was a lot to get to all my babies. I've never done this before, and I thought also it would be good for me to do an inventory, because I really honestly did not know how many babies I had, because I've been selling quite a few. There goes Rocco, guys. All right, guys, you ready? All right, guys, and I'm not doing this on the tripod. I have to hold the phone, and here we go. That's my table that goes on here. It goes in the middle. I had to take it off. I had to, guys, and I had to cover on that big white spot right there on my reborns. So I didn't want to display my reborns while I'm trying to only focus and show you guys my silicone collection. And you might see the wire on the floor and the tripod. I am not using the tripod, only for the lights. But guys, these are my babies, and it took me 2 hours. My brother had to help me transfer all the babies, unwrap the babies. These are all my babies that are currently in my collection. So I was really trying to just put my Claire babies on the floor, but I just didn't have enough space, so I had to put I believe 3 on here. So most of these are my Claire babies. She is not. She is Maggie, I think her name is. She's one of the first silicones that I bought when I started buying, that I didn't do my homework and just went into like buying silicones. She is definitely up for sale, but she is up for sale, but somebody has her basically on layaway. So this lady that lives close to me, she buys from me. She buys, but she buys on layaway. And I'm not saying that she's not good. She's very good with the payments, but it's, and it's not like she's giving me a little bit of payments. She's giving me $500 a month. So, but it just drags, but she does give, like, I won't lose any money if I sell her to her, because she'll give me what I paid for her. I show her the receipt. I'm not trying to like gyp anybody. I show her the receipt of the dolls that she's buying, and she really pays whatever I paid for the doll. She gives it to me like if I paid $3, I pay over $3,000 for this doll, believe it or not. And she's a lump of silicone. So that's why you guys really have to do your homework. Okay, so that's the reason why I like Claire Taylor dolls. I feel that Claire Taylor, you really get your money's worth with Claire Taylor. That is my opinion, guys. We all like different things. It's okay. Excuse my toes is in the video, guys. It's okay for, for us to like different. I am not bad mouthing other artists and other people's work. but I feel that it's my opinion, and I can, it's freedom of speech, and I can definitely speak my mind. If I pay thousands of dollars for a silicone doll and I receive it, I think I could say, hey, this is a lump of silicone, and it has the absolutely, like, you know, no worth me, you know what I'm saying? I can say it, because I feel that it's a good thing for me to speak out and say what I feel, because then this way it makes it better for you guys out there, the buyers, that are gonna shop for a silicone doll, to know to do your homework. Because I went in it blindly, guys. I did not you know anything about silicones. I just discovered them, and I always been a doc like that. I used to have porcelain dolls. I have a doll from when I was 16 years old that my mom, I begged her for it, and she gave it to me for my 16th birthday. And I still have that doll. And I feel, guys, excuse that too. That is one of my bassinets, but I have it in the living room. So anything that I have in the living room, I have to wrap up like that, because Rocco there poops all over. And I have, you see, it looks crazy, but that's just his cage is huge. Like, I could literally stand inside his cage. That's how big it takes a whole corner. And I have to, like, put 2 quilts over it, like a quilt and a sheet, to cover his cage. So yeah, he was out earlier, but you know, all my dolls are out, so you know, he has to go inside the cage. So yeah, so guys, you know, like, a lot of people might get offended because I speak my mind over a doll, and you know, and they might feel some kind of way because they love the artist. It's okay. Listen, some people have told me, oh, I don't like Claire Taylor dolls because they're ugly. That's what you see. That's what you experience. Maybe you want a doll that's beautiful and has like no concept in her, like doesn't have no, you know, no extra. You might just want a beautiful doll. That's fine. I want a beautiful doll that feels 100% like a baby. I want a baby that people gonna look and they're gonna see, and I want good silicone. I want features. I mean, Claire Taylor puts so much features into her dolls. Like, I still haven't seen a artist do you know, a uvula, and I could be wrong, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. Introduce me to an artist that has skulls inside her dolls, spines. You know, they might have spines, but I mean, I don't really like see it much. But you know, this guy has a soft stomach, a soft tummy, a uvula, gums, tongue, a spine, you know, 2 soft spots. He's got a drinking wet. He has everything. He feels 100% like a baby. And she just gets better every single time she comes out with a baby. It's perfection. Perfection, okay? And that is my opinion again. You know, it might not be what you're looking for. You might not like her art. But I like that it's not only, you know, I'm not just getting a lump of silicone. I'm getting quality. I'm getting work. I'm getting, you know, I mean, I don't, like, if you guys know anybody, that any artist that is top notch to her work, to her perfection, to her silicone, to her uvulars, gums, soft tummies, drinking wet, Claire Taylor, if you know anybody that works, that their art is like Claire Taylor, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Contact me, because I want one of those dolls. Okay, I want one of the, I want to meet that. I want to meet that artist's work. You know. So I mean, so far that's just the way I feel. And what happened was, before I really knew the art of good silicone and, you know, features and stuff like that, I bought a lot of dolls that were just like, oh, because they were cute or because it was a good price. And no, really, I've been thinking about selling her because it drives me nuts. She's beautiful, guys. She is a Lorna Miller's doll. Okay, she is absolutely beautiful. She is she's a partial silicone. So her body is cloth body, and then her limbs, her head, her arms, and her legs, they're silicone. But her body's cloth. And she's a really big girl. She's a very, very big girl, right? And she's very beautiful. And she has a head of hair to die for, okay? But you know what drives me nuts? That you can't move her head. She's just, her head is stiff. And she has absolutely no rings on her legs. So you see the sitting position that she's in? If I pick her up, I can't position her legs. Like, I can't strain on her legs to put her like standing up or to do anything. I feel like she's just a dust collector because I cannot bond with her. As beautiful as she is, I cannot bond with her. I just dressed her the other day, and just like 2 days ago, and I can't bond with her. It kills me that I paid what I paid for this doll, and that she doesn't have any rings on her legs. Like, what? No. That's not acceptable for me as a collector. For me as a collector, it's not acceptable. I'm over it. I'm over it just because she doesn't. If she would have had more rings, just the rings, I could probably deal with her head just being in one pose and not being able to like move or anything because she's a partial silicone. But that her legs don't move and then she's like, they stay sticking up in the air is unacceptable for me. I can't do anything but sit her down. She's just like one of those dolls that she's just like for you to put in a glass shelf or something. But I like to interact with my dolls. I like to take them outside. I like to dress them. I like to play with my dolls. This girl right here is also for sale. I paid $2,700 for this doll, and I've knocked over $1,000. I've put it down to as low $1,000 for her, and she will not sell. And you know what? I'm over it. Also, I'm not gonna continue losing so much money for my dolls. So where I'm at right now is like, I'm not even pushing to sell her. I will just keep her, and eventually one day I'll become a grandmother, and I'll have a little granddaughter that will have a silicone doll at the age of 4 or 5. She's gonna be rocking and rolling, you know. This one right here, she's the Georgina K, I think. She is gorgeous. She is so gorgeous. You see her? She's wears like 3 to 6 months. See that little face? She is a sweetie pie. You see that? She's a lump of silicone. She's just beautiful. That's it. She is just a silicone too. I mean, she has armatures. That's the good thing, you know. But that's it. Okay. And then this girl right here, I paid $4,000. Over freaking price. She was overpriced too. This girl right here, super overpriced. And supposedly I was getting a deal. No, I wasn't. But these two right here, overpriced dolls. Okay. Let me see who else. So this girl, let me take off my shoes because I don't want to step on my blanket. This girl right here, this was my first silicone doll. I think I'm blocking the light, guys. There you go. She was my first. She's like a preemie size, I would say. I think she was preemie. Yeah, I think she wears preemie. Right? I fell in love with her. I don't know. I bought her. I paid $850 on eBay, guys. And she was damaged. And I didn't know what I was getting. It was the first time. She's falling apart. And for some reason, I've bonded with this girl. Like, I don't play with her. I don't take her out. I take her out to dress her. I dress her every once in a blue moon. She's also a lump of silicone, but she's wobbly. She's not bad silicone. I would say maybe Ecoflex 20, but she is jacked up. You can see, look. And I had to put, I had to glue her eyebrow like right here. You see this? I researched, my daughter and I researched. I didn't do the best job, but I researched, it was cracked where it was opened, and I did some research on what type of silicone you use, and I ordered it and I bought it. Her paint job is terrible. Her hair is terrible. It's terrible. She is falling apart, guys. If I tell you, look. I'm just touching her right now. Look, see that? You see that? You see that? She's cracked. So I have to put more there. And I think that with time, this is what happens to the silicone. I think the silicone gets messed up. It gets jacked up. But let me tell you guys, I bought her jacked up. I did. And I paid like $850 for this. Talk about somebody got over on me, right? Yeah, my friend used to come and be like, oh my God, she's the ugliest little thing. But she had this doll that was like charcoal black. I love dark skin. I am not prejudiced. I can say it. My mother was a dark woman. My mother, you know, my mother was a dark skinned woman, guys. She was a dark woman. My uncles were dark. My grandfather, I never got to meet him, but he was a black man. And dark skin runs in my family. My daughter's dark. So I'm not being prejudiced. I'm just speaking my mind. You guys know I don't have no filter and I say it the way it is. I can voice my opinion. Her doll was a doll that looked like a mini, she was like probably her size. And she looked like one of those, like she was charcoal black, and she looked like one of them pin voodoo dolls. She was the ugliest little thing ever. And she used to make fun of her. She used to be like, oh, that's an ugly little thing. And I used to be like, well, you should be talking. Look at that. She looked like a pin doll, like one of them voodoo pin dolls. She was ugly as hell. She was like, oh, she said, we used to laugh over it. She used to be like, oh, that's my baby. I dress her good. She wears the best clothes, because she did. She used to wear her babies wore, like, she had a very nice wardrobe for her babies. This guy right here, he is also a partial silicone, and he was painted, the lady that painted him, she was her first time painting chocolate babies, and I think she did a wonderful job on his paint job. His lips were more pink, and then I told her to lighten them, and I think I should have told her to keep the lips a little rosy, because now he looked like he was eating a chocolate donut. But I love him, and she did a good job on his hair too. I don't know how his hair's gonna be, because his hair looks jacked up right now because he had this. But this mohair is really nice. His mohair is really nice. You wet it and it curls up really nice. I think it suits him really nice. He just had this hat on for quite a while. This guy right here is going home in a couple of more payments. His name is Forrest. His kid name is Forrest. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of these guys, their hair is a little jacked up because they were put away and they were wrapped. So the lady that I'm talking about that she buys from me has him on layaway, so he won't be in my nursery. He is also a lump of silicone. Guys, do your homework. If you're going to pay a lot of money for these dolls, if you get a good deal, guys, like, let me tell you, if somebody's giving you a doll for $1,000, that's a good deal for silicone. Silicone is very expensive. So $1,000 for a silicone doll that's not damaged like her, you know, with the silicone cracking or anything like that, that's a really good deal. So that's why I feel the way I feel about what I was talking about her with the orange hat. She has her COA. I priced her down as low as to $1,000, and nobody took her. Now I'm over it. Now she, even if I sell her, she will not be selling for $1,000, because that's a good deal, because her silicone is good. She has absolutely no boo-boos, and she has armatures, and I paid $2,700 for her. So like I'm knocking $1,700, and there's no need for me to do that. I have food in my cabinets, and my rent and my bills are paid. I am not desperate for money. So this right here is DD. She's the DD scope. And I had her up for sale as well, and I knocked her price down. And then I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do it either, because her silicone is really nice, and she got really soft armatures. You see that, guys? Look at her armatures. No, I'm keeping her. And she's a big girl. She's floppy. She's floppy, and no, I'm keeping her. And she's cute. No, she's a sleeper. She's not going anywhere. I changed my mind. Y'all guys should have snatched her up. People should have snatched her up while she was out, because I knocked her price down really low. And then I was like, what am I doing, right? This little girl is a very newborn, and I bought her, and where is, oh, and her next to her, Sunny, your hair is sticking up. You look like a little monkey. Sunny, mommy needs to brush your hair. Sunny, guys, I love her. Her face, I don't know. She just, I don't know. She just puts a smile on my face. She's so cute. Her hair is jacked up right now. I like I said, a lot of these dolls, they were put away, wrapped away, and I just took them out and was just trying to make this happen for you guys. So, these three girls, I received them together from the same mommy. I bought these girls because they were so, they're like preemie size, and they're so, she got milk bumps. Look at her milk bumps. She's so newborn looking. I really do love that she's newborn looking. But I think I am going to eventually sell her, and I don't know, my daughter told me not to sell Sunny, which I almost had her sold, and then I went back on it because I wasn't ready to let go of her. But I have my eye on something else, and if it comes available, Sunny, it's gonna be a cloudy day for you. So yeah, and then she's very newbornish too, that I do love. I'm sorry that I'm blocking the light, guys. The ring light is all the way back there, and then let me see if I can move it, just to give you guys a little bit more light. And then this is making it yellow. This makes it lower and higher. Okay. All right. I might sell her. I might sell Sunny. I might sell her. For some reason, I like the way she looks, because she's very super newborn. Like, I took her out with me, and I went to Marshall's, and I had her with me, and the lady was like, oh my goodness, she's so newborn, you shouldn't take her out. How old is she? She looks like a couple of days old. And I was just letting the lady talk, and she was like looking in the stroller, and she was like just saying those things, and I was just like laughing. My daughter was just cracking up. I was like, she's a doll. And the lady was bugging out. She was looking at me all weird. I was like, whatever. If I'm a weirdo, it's fine. I love myself. I don't need approval of anybody. I don't feel like I'm a needy person. I am not a needy person. I don't have to say I don't feel like I'm totally 100% not a needy person. I'm an only child. My mother always taught me, when you're an only child, you have to learn how to rock and roll by yourself. So that's how I rock and roll, by myself, and I don't need nobody's approval. Or if people think I'm crazy, I think crazy is great. So you're not telling me anything that it's gonna offend me. Some people might think I'm a bitch. Hey, listen, I have it tattooed on my finger. Look, you see? And it's on my special finger. You see? So I could give everybody the and it says bitch on it. You see that? I have to fix it because it's very, very old, but it says bitch, and it has a crown. Yes, because, you know, I'm not a mean person, but if you step on my toes, I am a bitch. And I do speak my mind. So I don't care if people look at me crazy, or they say, oh, she's a crazy woman, she plays with dolls. Oh, okay, I'm a crazy woman that plays with dolls. And what? Like, At the end of the day, I'm a crazy woman that plays with dolls, that still has to pay her own bills, and your opinion is like an asshole. Everybody has one, right? So it doesn't make a difference. That doesn't help me out. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm fine. So getting back to the babies, this guy, they scammed me on him. So I got him for a really good price, and the lady was showing me videos. She showed me videos of him, old videos of him, like the original videos of him. As you can see, supposedly this guy, I'm like his fifth mommy, and if I tell him if I tell you guys, he is a newer scope. Like he's not even old. He's not even a year old, okay? And he went through like 5 mommies, and one of those mommies must have bathed this doll to death. Okay, they must have treated him like a real baby, because you see his paint job. You see his paint job? It's rubbed off. You see that? And it's like that throughout his whole body. Okay? His whole body is like that. So I asked for videos. I had contact with the lady. Communication was good. She was communicating with me. Anything I would ask her, can I have a picture? Can I have more pictures? She would send me pictures that I supposedly, that I found out afterwards. She was showing me pictures that the person that she bought this doll from was sending her videos and pictures that person had when the doll was in better condition. I don't know what's going on, but I thought that I was getting a really good deal, which, you know what, I think I'm still getting like a good deal, because what's going on with this, so I think I paid $1,200 for this doll, right? And so what happened was, you know, I did the box opening. I gotta tell you guys, the mommy, this is one of the outfits that he came with. He came with this passy clip and this passy. He came with these fabulous shoes. He came with a lot of goodies, and his goodies were really, really nice goodies. Okay, he came with really nice clothes and a nice box opening. All right, he really did. But then when I unwrapped him, I was like, wait, was he airbrushed? Why does he look like that? So I got in contact with her, and she was just like, oh, that's just the way they send them to me. I never bathed him. You know, that's just whatever it was. And then she got really nasty with me. But anyways, it's okay, because I paid $1,200. And what happened was, I did videos, and the lady that painted her name is Vanessa. Her last name, I can't remember her last name. It starts with a T. She's such a nice lady. I gotta get back to you guys on his thing. But anyways, she got back to me, and she was just like, I painted him and I rooted him, and that's not my job. Somebody bathed him. So that's how we came. She said somebody must have bathed him 1,000,000 times. So, and then another YouTuber that follows me, or another person that follows me on YouTube, also told me I think she knew somebody else that had him. And long story short, I think I'm like his 5th mommy in like less than a year. Okay, so he is put away, because ever since I got him, I put this little outfit on him, and I wrapped him up, and I put him away, because thank goodness the artist that painted him, and guys, I gotta find out, and I gotta really let you guys know her name, because she's a really good artist. So like, if anybody buys a blank doll kit, and a silicone blank doll kit, and they want you know, an artist to paint, she really does a good job, and she has a really good you know, I would say portfolio or something. Like you can look her up online, and she really has, you can see her art, like her work. She's really a good artist. So she contacted me, and she said, no, I don't want people to think that I paint that way, you know. And I was just like, I know you don't. This is what I got. So anyways, she said that she was willing to fix him for me. So she's gonna also reroot him for me. He has hair. Let me see. Oh gosh, I'm sitting on the other side again, guys. all the way on this side. He has hair, and like once you wet it and stuff like that, but you know, being that they bathe him and he's missing hair in the back, I think. Yeah, see that? So she's gonna, his hair was not like that. Like this is not what I started to buy. Like this is not what I bought. I got scammed. So guys, if you're buying a silicone doll from somebody and they're showing you pictures, there could be old pictures. So what you should do is tell them, do a video or make a video, send me a picture and write my first and last name, or you can write tell them to write SOS, or tell them to write, you know, Tuesday or Thursday or Monday, or you know, anything like I love dolls on a piece of paper, and place the paper on the doll and take the picture, so that you can know that that is exactly what they're selling you, what you're gonna get. I should have did that and I didn't, but you know, you live and you learn. And like I said, so she's going to reroute him and she's going to repaint him for me, and she's giving me a really good deal. She's giving me a good price, so I paid half up front to get a spot. And she's super busy, so I've been waiting for a while, but I haven't been pushing it because I have bigger fish to fry also, and it's not that important. It's not like, you know, he's my first baby. Obviously he's not, but so I can wait, you know. I can definitely wait. I know she got bigger jobs, and this is just something that she's really doing me a favor to me, and I appreciate her. And I have to tell you guys her name, man, because it's killing me. Her first name is Vanessa. That I'm not gonna forget because it's such a erotic name. I love that name, Vanessa. But she's a really good artist, and I paid half up front, and I have to pull out his hair. That will save me $100 because that's time consuming for her. So she told me that if I pull out his hair, she can discount me $100. So I haven't started it yet. So I'm gonna sit down. I've never done it before. I've never pulled hair out from a silicone doll before, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull it out, and I think he's going in January. We spoke a couple of weeks ago, and she told me she might be able to put him in for January. So yeah, soon he'll be, you know, painted and you know, be looking brand new with new hair. So, and I told you guys about these two guys. Okay, so this is Macy. Macy is a partial silicone doll. Look at that face, guys. OMG. I've never thought of selling her or getting rid of her. Like, she's sitting on my bed now in a seat. She needs an outfit change, but she's a partial silicone doll, and she's so sweet. Like, that face, I just can't. She has the best mohair in the world. That little girl right there has such beautiful hair. And she's just so sweet. I love her. She's sweet. We already spoke about these two at the end. And then we go to Emerson. So Emerson is the only boy Emerson in the edition because the mold broke right after him. Yeah. So he's the only boy Emerson in the edition, and I bought him at the 2019 Rose Doll Show. Yes, guys. And he is so super sweet, but I think I think he's a lump of silicone, but he's a sweet lump of silicone because he has good silicone. It's very silky. It's very silky and it's soft. You know, it's very soft. So he's so cute, and his hair is really, really nice. He has like 2 shades of blonde. He has like really light blonde hair, and then he has like darker hair. Again, he was put away, and he's so stinking cute. And he was like he was the baby that I bought at the Rose Doll Show, and I love him. I really do. He's so sweet. Next we have Kennedy. Yes, he is the Kennedy sculpt, and he is by Rachel Farrell, and he is super stinking cute, guys. He's really, really soft. Like his silicone is nice. I think he's not EcoFlex. I don't think he's EcoFlex 20. I think he's softer than EcoFlex 20. super floppy, like in a with consistency, not like floppy all over the place, floppy like a real baby, that's asleep. He's really, really stinking cute. He is a keeper. I don't think I would get rid of him because he's just so stinking cute, and he feels nice. He feels like a real baby. I think that is, yeah, that's all of these on here. Yeah, that's all of these. And then of course I think you guys, okay, and I told you guys about her, Meg. She's a lump of silicone. She's cute, but that's it. She's just doesn't have armatures, nothing, and I paid over $3,000 for her, so she's a lump. I'm not, she's actually on layaway, but like I said, the lady that's buying her, she's buying this guy right here on Forest, so she's still got a ways to go with Forest, and then she wants her after. So she's buying them. It's just like a slow layaway because it's $500 a month, you know, and you're paying $3,000 in. It's, you know, it gets a little bit long, but it's okay, you know, it's all right. You guys know this guy, my Dwayne. He's a clear baby, and he is absolutely stunning. He is my clear babies. I think everybody knows about clear babies, and they are they have a lot of features. He has a soft squishy tummy, a spine, a uvula, a drinking wet, and he has armatures. He is the most cuddly clear baby ever. Okay, he's so cuddly. And next, you guys know, is my two babies, my chocolate drop right there is my Courtney Scope. He's the Courtney Scope. He's the only boy. I believe he's gonna be the only boy in the edition, and he is absolutely to die for. I think I just spoke about him earlier, so I don't want to kind of like be repetitive, and you know, but he's my last silicone doll in my edition, and he in my nursery. I'm sorry, not in my edition, in my nursery. And he is really, really to die for. He has absolutely everything that a real baby has. Sorry guys, I had to get a drink. So next up we have my baby man, Ethan. Ethan, guys, is the king of my nursery. I was trying to set it up that he was in the middle because he's a man. This guy, of course, since I just got him, he's been taking, like, hogging up so much, like, attention. It's ridiculous. But Ethan is my man. I don't know, I wanted Ethan so bad when the edition came out, and it was just really like I kept, you know, not getting the winning the bids or whatever, and then he just came in. He's Ethan number 5, and I got him, and I just been head over heels over him. He's just so, like, I love him. Ethan has a skull, a drinking wet, a uvula, tongue. He does not have a squishy tummy. He has very, very flexible legs. These two boys, they both, Ethan and Court, they have very flexible legs where they could, like, put their toes in their mouth and they curl up like a ball. Like, they're very, very flexible. He has a spine, a drinking wet, a uvula, armatures. What else does he have? I said a skull, and he has a soft spot also. Next is my beautiful Faith. She is also a Claire Taylor, but Faith is an older doll. She's an older edition, guys. I don't want to tell you what year she is because I will be lying. I have to look at her COA. I don't know what year, but she is an older edition doll. She has a bolt joint neck, but she has armatures, a bolt joint neck. I don't even know if she has a uvula, and it's kind of like her where she's at and where I'm at. You just give me a second. Let me kind of get on the floor myself. Guys, is that I'm old. I get on the floor and then I can't get back up. So she has a bolt joint neck. She has armatures. Does she? Does she have armatures? I think she does. Yeah, she does. She has armatures. And let me see. I don't know if she got a uvula. Let me see. No. She doesn't have a uvula. And she doesn't have a drinking wet. She's just really, really nice silicone. So she's not like, I think she's like EcoFlex 20. But it's just like the way she mixes the silicone. It's just silky. And it's just really good silicone. And I just wanted her because she's a Claire Taylor baby. And I got my hands on her. And she's an addition doll as well. So, you know, I love that with her. This one, guys, this is Zoe. Zoe, I think, was created 2015, if I'm not mistaken. My phone feels so hot. Yeah, so Zoe, I think her edition was 2015, if I am not mistaken. Okay, guys, and then this is Zoe number 1. So I have to tell you that when I got this doll, and I'm her second mommy. Okay, she was with her original mommy, and she was like in Europe. The lady that had her owns a doll museum, and she was in a glass case. So she is in. Okay, thank you. So she was in a glass case, and nobody touched her. She's brand and spanking new, no boo-boos, no nothing. So she has a bolt joint neck, and she she doesn't have no armatures. She feels about her. Okay, so this is why I was bugging out when I got her. And then I spoke a little bit to Claire Taylor, the artist, and she explained to me. Okay, so when I received her, what had me bugging out was that she is a 2015, I believe she's 2015, that date she was poured. Her silicone is silicone of today, 2021, guys. She is soft silicone, and I'm not talking about no EcoFlex 20. No, I am talking about her silicone is super soft. Like, she is soft silicone. Like, her face is always harder than the body, but her silicone, guys, look, this is her tummy that you would think. Look at how soft her tummy is. Because the tummy, you know, is the core. So usually the tummy is like, she is, oh my gosh. She has this jumper, so you can't even see how she, like, look at this. You see this? 2000, look at that. The memory foam in it. Look at that. 2015, and when I got her out the box and I felt her, I was like, Claire, that's what I texted. I was like, Claire, I just got this doll. You was pouring soft silicone like this 2015? That's unheard of. Like, soft silicone just started coming out now. Like, how? And she was like, she knew who she was and who her mommy was right away, because she knew. So you know, she knew that the lady. So wait a minute, I'm trying to think. I think that the lady that owns the museum and that she made her, right, for, is the lady that has, okay, you see this edition, the Dwayne edition. So that was the lady's grandson, and Claire made a silicone baby out of her grandson. So the lady has three of those, Dwaynes, because of course it was her grandson, and she owns a museum. So she has those dolls displayed, that she still has them, and she's not gonna sell them because they're the image of her grandbaby. And Claire poured scoped and poured the Dwayne edition of her grandbaby. And she also had this Zoe that she poured this doll for that lady. So what Claire told me was that she's Zoe number 1, and what happened was that she mixed the silicone too soft. So she said that she thinks, I think she told me that Zoe number 1, 2, and 3 are poured very soft. softer than the rest of them because she didn't think that the people were gonna like that soft silicone. So she said that she just tried it, you know, she just gave it a wing, and you know, the lady liked it. She let the people know that the silicone was super soft, and the people of course liked it. But the rest of the Zoes that are poured after, either is 1, 2, or 3, or 1 and 2. I think after that the rest are they're harder silicone. My Zoe is super soft, and I was bugging out because she's an older scope, and I love her. And you guys see, she's brand new. Like, she's nothing wrong with her. Look at the gloss on her lips. Like, she is to die for. To die for. She is in my collection, like, to stay for sure. Well, you know, all my Claire babies, I wouldn't get rid of any of my Claire babies, but like, for sure, she's out displayed. All my Claire babies are out and displayed in my room. So I wanted to like put all the only Claire dolls out on the floor for you guys, but I didn't have enough space. So this right here is from wait a minute. She is from this is the Riley kit, and Lorna Miller's Sands poured her and sculpted her. I like got a tongue tied, right? Okay, yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. Yes, so this is the Riley kit, and she is in my collection to stay as well. I love her so much. So she's a full body silicone as well, and she's really like, and she, you know, Lorna, she does the real nails and stuff like that, and she has, you know, armatures, and look how cute she looks. And this little outfit was so Lorna had her doll show online, and I bought a ticket. I didn't attend, but I did buy a ticket, and everybody got a gift bag. And in my gift bag, I got this little knit sweater outfit, and also the little onesie under it, the socks. This whole getup that she has came in my gift bag, which I love it. I put it on her, guys, and she's put away, but I put it on her and I took pictures, and she is so stinking beautiful in it. I love it. She's very beautiful, and I love her. She has beautiful hair as well. She probably has had hair now because she's had that for a minute, but she is also a keeper. I love her. I really do. So next we have, of course, the twins. These are the Willow twins. So he is Willow asleep, and he has a drinking wet. She has a drinking wet, and these guys are prototypes. Both of these are prototypes. So they have drinking wets, and they were done from start to finish by Claire Taylor. Actually, all my Claire Taylors are. They all poured and painted, and they're not kits. They're all done by Claire Taylor. They're sculpted by her, poured into silicone, rooted, painted. Everything is all Claire Taylor on all my babies. So right here, this is Willow Awake. She is Willow Awake number 1. There are 3 prototypes. She is number 1, and he is number 3. He's asleep, and he's number 3. The next, we have the Twinkies again. We have, these are the Gabby Gale kits, and these are partial silicone dolls, guys. These 2 are partial silicone dolls. They have cloth bodies, and their head and limbs are made out of silicone. And one is awake and one is asleep. These are my chocolate drops. Okay, guys, I gotta get up from my knees. Okay, so this girl, so she, I believe, I could be wrong, guys, so don't quote me. I think Bonnie, she's a Bonnie Brown kit, I believe. And she is poured into silicone by Claire. And I do not think that Claire painted her, to be honest with you. I really honestly gotta find her paperwork to see. I really don't know, but I don't think that Claire painted her. I'm not sure. I can't honestly be honest with that, guys, because I would be lying. I don't know. I have to really like, I haven't really looked at her paperwork. It's in my closet, put away. Hi Diva. Say hi Diva. Diva is jacked up. She's an old lady. All right, guys. What you want, mama? What's the matter? You need love? You need love? Okay, I'm gonna give you love in a minute. I'm almost done, okay? So yeah, so this girl right here, she's also partial silicone, and Claire poured her. I don't know if she painted her, but yeah. And this is my Zoe. She's stinking cute, and she's also a partial silicone. She just won't be in the video. She's also a partial silicone. She's a little blondie. She's so cute. And then we have Tate. Tate is also a prototype baby, and she is all done by Claire Taylor. And she's a little chocolate drop, and she has a drinking wet, armatures. She is stinking cute. And then we have my little Kim. Kim is she's a really tiny baby. She is also Claire Taylor doll, and she is a preemie. That's what I'm trying to get out. A preemie. She's a preemie silicone baby doll. She's a blondie. She does have hair, guys. She's just super blonde. And she's so stinking cute. She has a tiny little bed that I put her in, little crib. All right, guys, and I think that is my collection. Those are all my babies. I think I counted. Oh, guys, and you know who I forgot to introduce to you guys? We forgot this little man. Yo, we forgot this little wrinkle man right here. He is my little 10-inch silicone doll. Yeah, I bought him. Look, he got painted hair. He's my little 10-inch. I think he's like, I would say like EcoFlex 20. He's so cute. I just wanted a 10-inch baby, and I got him for $200. And he got that little wrinkly thing. I bought him this little outfit. I think these little outfits are really expensive. I bought it off of eBay, and I bought him maybe like, I think I bought him, he doesn't have many outfits because they kind of like run costly, so I just wanted to have a couple of, let me see, hold on guys, this stuff is right here. I made such a mess taking, if I show you guys the mess that I have, so I bought him these little tiny diapers. This is his little package. He came in this package, and all his stuff that I buy and I put in there. So I bought these little diapers from him. I mean for him. Wait, if I could get one out, I'll show you guys. And they're actually big on him, but they're cute. They got these little they say preemie on them. They're little tiny. You know that these are like really real diapers for preemie babies that are born, like for little these are like real diapers, guys. I was bugging out when I seen them. But I think I bought I think that's 10 in this pack. And then I think I bought, let me just take all that stuff. So I'm gonna give him a little outfit change because it's almost Halloween, and I think I bought him this little outfit. So Bahama Doll Lover, she has, you guys gotta check out her videos for those that are new. You check out her videos. She has beautiful dolls, and she did a whole video on how to make like little onesie, how to cut a onesie up and make it, resize a onesie for these little 10 and 12-inch dolls. So I think I'm going to give it a wing. I think I'm going to chop up a couple of things. I don't think I'm going to be as swift as her, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to see. So I have this little rabbit outfit that I bought him, and I bought him this little one. It has like a little tail, and then it has It's like knitted. And it has this little hat with the ears. Bought him that. And then I got him this little outfit. I think it's so stinking cute. It's netted also. And you know, and then after I bought it and I paid all, and you know, that I paid all the money for these things, my niece, she is badass at crocheting. Like these little outfits, she'll do this like in one sit, like in half an hour. She's fast, super, super fast crocheting. And I was like, why did I do that? I could have just gave the money to Kimberly and she would have did it for me. And I got him this little frog outfit as well. Little frog outfit. I think I'm going to put him into this little frog outfit because for Halloween. Yeah. And then I got him this little one that he's in. And then the Pampers. That's all I got him. Oh, and then his thing is Cutie. And he's this is his certificate of authenticity. The scope is called Cutie, and he's number 15 out of 100. And he was created into silicone April 27, 2020. He's a year old, a little bit over a year. Go figure. Yeah. Yeah. That's his care instruction and certificate. I didn't even know that was there. You go figure. And I just wrap him up. I wrap him up in this thing right here. This little diaper thing, cloth diaper thing. I wrap him up like a little burrito. And I just dress him and wrap him up. I dress him, I take pictures, and then I just wrap him up and put him away. Basically, all these dolls, they're going to be wrapped up like burritos, and I have like drawers. So, you see these drawers? See that corner? That corner is all dolls, my doll drawers. And then I wrap them up, and I put 2 in each drawer. And then it's clothes on the bottom of those drawers that I put. But those are my, and then up there, you see those 2 bags? Those 2 bags are Halloween costumes that I have to put in effect. But yeah, that's where most of my silicones go in there. And then the rest, I have like 3 bassinets in my room. And in the bassinets, I put three dolls. And then I have the twins. I have chairs, and they are on a big dresser that has the doll clothes. I put them there. And then I have yeah, and then yeah, that's where I put some of my silicone dolls. And then that's it, guys. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed my video of my baby. Look at my little jacked up mama. She's like, change my outfit and fix my eye. I'm gonna just put a little bit of more glue on her thing or whatever it is. It's like silicone or something that I put in there, and I'm going to put her away. And then I really would like to fix her silicone. I don't know if I can fix it or not, but I would love to fix her, because she was my first silicone. Look at her little tongue. She was my first silicone, and I would like to fix her. Like, I wouldn't get rid of her. I mean, I wouldn't sell her to anybody jacked up like this, to be honest with you, because that's not my energy. That's not, you know, I would never do to somebody what I would not want done to me, you know, because that's just not, that's karma. And I do not mess with karma. Karma and we're good friends. We get along. I have the understanding of karma. So I don't do people wrong, because I don't want nothing to come back to me in bad energy or negativity. And I don't want anything bad or negative to happen to my kids, because that's how karma works. You know, you might do something jacked up to somebody, and you know what? It's going to come and bite you right in the ass. So it might not be your ass. It could be like your children's ass, or your sister's ass, or somebody that you love, your husband, your wife. Something messed up and jacked up will happen to the closest one that you like, where it's going to put you in misery and suffering. And I don't want karma to come and bite me or somebody that I want, or somebody that I love, because I love my kids. Like, I love my kids to death. We all love our kids, but I love my kids a lot. And I wouldn't want anything to happen to my kids. So I don't mess with karma, and it's just messed up. Like, it's a messed up feeling when somebody does something wrong to you. So I don't live like that. Like, I don't live where I would do like something jacked up. That's not my energy. I don't steal, I don't rob, I don't do people wrong. That's just who I am. That's how I roll. I might do a lot of other things, but I don't do none of that stuff. I don't steal. I don't I don't. Years ago, guys, I used to so I worked for many, many, many years. I worked with the Board of Ed, and then with the Board of Ed in New York, in the summertime, you are on vacation for the whole summer. You on vacation with pay. So you're on vacation with pay, and you could either work the summer and get double pay, or you could just take it off. So what I used to do was I used to take it off. But what I used to do was I used to clean houses for extra money. This was years ago when I was younger. And I used to clean houses. So I knew a friend that had a friend. May he rest in peace, because I heard he passed away a couple of years ago. And I was very saddened by it, because let me tell you, so this guy had it was like a mansion. It was like 6 rooms, 3 bathrooms. It had like an attic, a basement. This house was humongous, okay? And it was him and his mom that lived in the house. So, and they needed help cleaning the house, because the mom was an older lady, and she worked a lot. She worked a lot, and then when she was off, she was exhausted, right? And then he worked too, and he was always busy. He worked, he had a good job, but this guy was a really big guy. So he was 6'7", so that made him super freaking tall, and he was like 500 pounds. He was a big, giant, heavy guy. So he really couldn't get around too well. So long story short, I used to clean his house. I was recommended to him to clean his house, and he would come home from work, and he would be like, I'm going to go to bed, because he worked nights. And he was like, you do your thing. And, and this guy didn't know me, but of course he knew me through somebody, a good friend of his that was a good friend of mine recommended me, and he trusts that friend, right? And he just trusts in me to be in his house. Well, guys, where I'm going with this story is that I used to clean his house. So the first time I cleaned his house, if I didn't find cleaning his house behind a dresser, he must have dropped his wallet or something. I don't know, because there was money, and it was like $800, okay, in a room, like in a corner, shoved, like when I was he had a rug, and I was like cleaning, and then behind there was like $800 and something. And I was like, oh my God, this guy, like, he got to be careful, like, who he leaves in his house, right? And then I got the money, of course, and I continued cleaning and everything. And I was cleaning his house for hours, guys, for hours. And when he woke up, he was like, oh my gosh, I love what you did. And I was like, listen, I was cleaning that room that you told me, and I found this money behind the dresser. Like, it was just jacked up in a corner behind the dresser. You got to be careful with your stuff. And that man was just like, so like, what? Like, he was like, I did not know that money was there. I was like, I know, it was like behind your dresser, like on the floor. If I tell you that this guy used to give me his house keys and tell me to just like, do my thing. Like, after that, he knew. He was like, oh no, she is good. Like, who does that? She could have just kept that money and just kept it moving. And I just don't work like that, guys. I'm not money hungry. And I think those are my blessings. I feel like I am not rich, but I am so well off. If I tell you, I have such a banging wardrobe. I have banging shoes. I have an incredible, this is just my doll collection, my silicones. I have beautiful reborns, and this is what I like. I have a car. I have food in my cabinets. I have a roof over my head, and I'm good. And I have great friends. I don't only have, like they say, if you're lucky to have 1 or 2 good friends in your life. Guys, I have good friends, and I'm not talking about just like, I'm just talking like I have friends. No, I'm talking about I have friends that I grew up with that are like my soul sisters. Okay, I don't have 1, I don't have 2, I don't have 3, I have a bunch. a bunch of soul sister friends, okay, that I've known for 30 plus years, okay, that know and accept, and we love each other. We're just like soul sisters, like I said. So that being said, guys, it's not good to, do messed up, jacked up things to one another. We got to be kind to one another. We got to love one another and be kind. All right, guys. So this video is an hour and 5 minutes and counting, okay? Long video for you guys, but I made sure that I made it long. Guess why? Because it took me a long time to put out these dolls. And it's going to take me another long time to put them away. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I want to just end my video, of course, like I always end my videos, telling you guys, say your prayer, keep God first, be kind to one another, be thankful and be grateful for just the clean air in your lungs. If that's all you got to go with, for waking up and putting your feet on the floor another day, okay? For the opportunity of being alive on this planet, we don't all get that opportunity. So just be thankful, be grateful, and stay safe, guys. Hand sanitize, use your mask still, because the cooties are still out there to get us. So that being said, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this long video, and in my little chat with you guys. And stay safe, say a prayer, keep God first, and see you guys on my next video, okay? God bless you all, guys, and thank you for watching. 2.3 seconds, because I'm just putting away my babies, and guess what? I totally missed her. Like, she wasn't displayed because she was in the bottom drawer, and I thought it was a drawer full of Pampers, because it had Pampers, and she was in that drawer as well. So yeah, guys, so I guess I have 31 babies, including her. Yeah, she's also for sale. If anybody's interested, she has very soft armature. She's soft silicone. She's a big girl, guys. She's like 3 to 6 months. And yeah, she moves really, really like realistically. She's very floppy, and she's got armatures, and she's a cutie pie. She got that newborn, oh, I'm scared type thing. So I just found her, and I forgot her. I just didn't, I overlooked her. So I just wanted to show you guys. Okay.